Hey guys, so this is what my kitchen actually looks like right now. It's pretty impressive. It does not always look this bad on a Monday, but this weekend we hosted a dinner and had 6 sporting events. That is a lot, so I decided I would deal with it later. Later is now. This is making me very anxious. Let's do it. Thanks to Dyson for sponsoring this video. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is gather all the dishes that my kids were supposed to bring to the sink themselves. And then I'm gonna do a quick pre-rinse and load my dishwasher. Some dishes require a little more work, and I'm not sure who thought that was cool. The dishwasher has a pretty long cycle, so I wanna get that going right away. Next, I'm gonna tackle the rest of the clutter. I have a small basket to throw stuff that requires more sorting, and then I like to use a laundry basket to just dump everything that belongs upstairs so I can avoid making multiple trips. Okay, so I noticed I was stomping on a ton of crumbs, and the dog can't be expected to eat them all, so I'm gonna break out my secret weapon early. I'll use my Dyson V11 to do a quick vacuum of the floors. I love this vacuum mostly because if you have a space with a ton of turns, cords are your nemesis, and this vacuum is cord-free. Woo! I also have this really pretty rug in my kitchen. I like how you can actually hear the dynamic load sensing when the vacuum goes from hardwood to carpet and the motor power increases. Now that I can move around without crunching food, I get to the actual cleaning. I'm gonna wash all the dishes that I never got to over the weekend. We use a ton of water bottles with all the sports, so I like to soak the tops separately in very hot water to disinfect, and then I go back in with a straw brush to clean them. Save the turtles. For my big dishes, I lay out some towels for drying and get to it. And by the way, that baking sheet is not dirty, you guys. It is just very well loved, and I will not stop using it. I dry everything right after so my counters are clean, and then I dance, I guess. I like to do a couple pieces of monthly maintenance each week, starting with my microwave. I'm putting a bowl of water, squeezing half a lemon, and then dropping the rest in, microwaving that for 3 minutes. I'll drop the other half of my lemon and a handful of ice in my garbage disposal and turn it on. This is great at getting rid of smell and sharpening your blades. Then I'm gonna grab my rather disgusting drain catcher and soak it in some baking soda and hot water. And while it's soaking, I'll give my sink a good wipe down. And I love using E-Class on the faucet. I swear they make them sparkle. Highly recommend. All right, back to the microwave. My concoction's been in there for about 5 minutes cooling, so I'll just wipe it down now. And by the way, polishing cloths are also amazing for the stainless steel. Right, Teddy? Whew, okay, so it's finally time to clean my surfaces. I'm gonna do this section by section. I like to remove everything because I get a little bit lazy and just start to clean around stuff. I'm obsessed with my soapstone counters, and I like to be gentle on them, so I keep diluted dish soap in a spray bottle and use that. And then after, I just go back in with the same polishing cloths, you guys are getting that I like those, and use it to wipe down my counters. I put everything back on, please ignore those cords, and then I work my way around to my other counters, being careful to dispose of a very moldy cupcake. So now for my island and peninsula, which are courts and get a lot more traffic, I use this spray that I buy from the store. It has a really good EWG rating. I have tried making my own, but they always leave streaks, so let me know if you guys have a good DIY. And honestly, the cords will be the death of me. The counters are clean, and it is time to get my Dyson back out. You can see on the display it has plenty of runtime. I'm switching out attachments to get under the counters, which were super gross. And on my stools, thank you, kids. And then there's this really soft brush that's almost like a duster, and I love using that in my pantry. Now I just have to empty my vacuum into the trash and then take it out. And apparently we really decided to push the limits on how much that bag could hold. Fortunately, it didn't rip. And then I just put some lavender essential oil onto a cotton pad, throw that in the bottom of my trash because it was a little stinky. And you guys, we are all done. Thank you for keeping me company. I always clean better under pressure. I think pretty much anyone loves a clean kitchen. Just don't expect the kids to appreciate your hard work. Now let's go. Oh, thank you.
Here.
That didn't last long.